Hello everybody, my name's Alan. You're watching Guns, Gear, and Outdoors Alaska. And today I want to talk to you about my Ruger American Predator in 308 and why I think it makes a good budget scout rifle. And I say kind of scout rifle with little quotation marks with reference to the old Jeff Cooper concept to having a relatively short, handy, lightweight rifle for carrying around. But first, I think I gotta address the elephant in the room here, and that's I do not have a forward-mounted optic. That's what a lot of people kind of associate with the scout rifle, because that was one of Jeff Cooper's original criteria. And I think they're kind of obsolete. I don't really like forward-mounted optics. I understand why he went with it back then when he was designing the scout rifle concept, but I think now with the quality, low-power variable optics, like I got on this one, this Leupold 1.5 to 5, I think the Scout Scope is obsolete. So what the Scout Scope, back in the day, the forward long eye relief one, allowed you to do is to have a low power scope. Hey, buddy, I'm trying to film. Off. Good boy. Sorry about him. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, long eye relief scopes. They allowed you to kind of maintain your peripheral vision and do some quick shooting up close. They were usually about 2 to 3 power, somewhere in that range. And they still allowed you to get a little bit of magnification for making those longer shots. But I think the low power variable optic does everything the Scout Scope can do and more, because you can have a larger field of view. You can have that 1 power, 1.5 power when you're shooting up close, at close range, trying to do faster work. And we are clear here, by the way. I'm just out in front of the cabin. But yeah, so the low end of the low power variable optics, probably what you would want to carry it on for doing that quick close in shooting. And if you needed to make a longer shot, you can just dial it up and you can do that and have a better field of view than you would with a forward mounted optic. Also, I think they tend to throw the balance off. That's one thing Cooper liked, was being able to put your hand over the action and carry it. Hey buddy. And put your hand over the action and carry it that way. But with the suppressor mounted on here, my point of balance ends up right there, right in front of the scope, and it's very handy to carry around. Also, the forward mounted scope could allow for using stripper clips, which isn't really a consideration on this rifle because it can take detachable magazines. Are you the star of the show? Hey, off. You can stay here, buddy. Alright. And yeah, and I do have a detachable magazine, a second one in the pouch on the buttstock. And I think that's pretty handy. That gives you 4 + 1 in the gun plus 4 more in the magazine pouch. That gives you a 9 on board the rifle, which should be able to solve anything you want to do. So there are a couple of manufacturers that make rifles that they call Scouts. Got the Steyr that actually, either they partnered with Jeff Cooper or Gunsight, I don't remember, to come out with their rifle, and that's pretty lightweight, but it's also very expensive. And you have the Ruger Gunsight Scout rifle, same company as this, but it's based on their M77 action. And I had one of those for a while, and I thought it was kind of heavy for what it was. It only had a 16-inch barrel, was also chambered in 308, and I didn't really like the AICS magazines or the sights that came with it. I just wasn't a fan of that rifle overall. I think it missed the mark a little bit. But putting this thing together, with the base rifle being only a little over $400, and of course the scope and the suppressor and things like that are a little bit more, I think you're getting a lot for your money. And if you want that general purpose rifle for just being able to walk around and kill whatever game you might come across, whether it be small, medium, or large, I think this thing does a pretty good job. And that's what I'm looking forward to using it for. So we'll get more video on this guy in the fall. Hopefully I can get some bigger animals with it, caribou or a bear or something. That'll be pretty cool. But yeah, my plan is just to use it as my walking around gun. Another thing I see in the marketplace for the Scout rifles is they are kind of semi-tactical. They may put flash hiders on them and stuff, and personally, I think if you're expecting a fight with other armed humans, you should not bring a bolt-action rifle. This is definitely a hunting thing for me. I think you're kind of stretching it a little bit when you bring a bolt gun for that purpose outside of a precision application. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the setup here. We'll run down it one more time. I got a pack on the butt for the spare magazine, loopholed 1.5 to 5. Don't need a huge top end magnification if I'm keeping the shots 300 and in. And I got a Rugged Radiant 7.62 suppressor on this one. Just because you're probably going to be shooting without hearing protection out in the field, so it's nice to have a suppressor for that. And of course, got a leather sling that's adjustable. I can kind of cinch into it a little bit, use it as a shooting sling if I need to in the field. So it works pretty good for that. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know if you have a similar build or if you have any experience with any of the other Scout rifles down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. What you doing, buddy? Are you shy now? Now that I'm done with the video? I know it's too hot for you.